Aloha, my friends. This is Jules here from True North 808, the clinic manager, resilient mentor, professional resetter of meltdowns, and the woman who has absolutely tried to power through with a cinnamon latte and a broken mindset. Let us have a heart-to-heart, a real one. Because it has been my experience that whenever I ignore or linger too long in the 3 C's of comparison, complaint, and control, I end up further away from the woman of God that He called me to be. And closer to the pantry looking for chocolate I swore I hid for emergencies. And today, it was an emergency because it was my first day back to work after a 10-day vacation. And I got stuck in the loop of the 3 C's. And what's wild is I know better. I had the tools. I have the podcast, the prayer journal, the faith. But the truth is those 3 habits are like the one friend who keeps popping up over uninvited with drama in a suitcase. Let's break them down before they take you down. Number 1, comparison, the gateway to discontentment. At first, it's harmless. You're scrolling Instagram. There she is on a yacht. You are on your 3rd load of laundry. Your left eye twitches. Suddenly you're whispering, I should be further along. I should be more confident now. I should have her discipline, her waistline, her Canva template. I don't know, you start comparing yourself. Like, how does she show up on time with all the 3 kids and they're all put together? And I always show up late. Anyway, and then you start spiraling, right? Comparison causes us to judge others, or worse, judge ourselves. It steals the joy from your journey and replaces it with doom. You stop celebrating others and start critiquing everything you have ever done. Like the entire 30s were a bad haircut. But wait, there's more. Complaining. The habit that rewires your focus. Once comparison steals your joy, complaining becomes your love language. You start noticing everything that is wrong. Your team, your house, your hairline. You talk about it, think about it, text your cousin about it. And here is what happens next. Your brain becomes an expert at scanning for lack. Not love, not grace, not let's find a way. Nope. Just what's broken today energy. And then, number 3, control, the silent suffocation of your soul. At this point, you are fried. So, what do? You grip tighter, you make 12 backup plans, you color code your Google Calendar, you convince yourself, if I just work a little harder, I can fix this. But control is a sneaky liar. It feels productive, but it is actually fear in blazer with a clipboard. You are no longer trusting God. You are trying to be God. And the cost is your peace, your presence, your purpose. But here's the good news, sunshine. Awareness is power. The moment you see spiral, you can interrupt it. Ask yourself, is this helping me become the woman I am called to be? And if the answer is no, it's time for a reset. I have 2 resets, one for your mind and one for your soul. Let's make it easy to remember because Lord knows our brains have enough tabs open. So I have ABC. ABC reset for everyday leadership moments. Use this when work feels chaotic, your team is testing your patience, or you are 2 miles away from throwing your laptop in the ocean. A, acknowledge what you feel without shame. B, breathe like you mean it. Slow, long inhalation and double the amount for exhalation. And then choose your response from the woman you are becoming, not the one who is just surviving. This is how you lead in the moment with grace and grit. Now, my other reset is XYZ. This is for your heart and spirit alignment. Use this when you feel wobbly, like you are holding it all together with dry shampoo and duct tape. X, the letter X, but then you have to put E in the front to spell exhale. That lies. Exhale all the lies. Exhale all the stress. And why? Yield to God's work. Pause and trust even when it is hard. And Z, zoom out. Zoom out to see the bigger picture. Because when you are just myopic in your focus, all you see are the little tidbits of the chaos. So zoom out. Remember now. Exhale. Y is yield to God's work, and zoom out is Z. This one is sacred, quiet, soul soothing. The spiritual deep breath you forgot you needed. Some days I live in the ABCs. Other days I crawl into XYZ and don't come out until the Lord says, okay, daughter, we got it now. So it is not about being perfect. It's about being aware and choosing alignment with God over anxiety. So remember, stop the spiral, reset with intention, root yourself in who God says you are. Remind yourself of the truth. You are the daughter of a king. You are not behind. You are becoming. And my friend, this is holy ground. So until next time, stand and deliver on guarding the mindset that guards your mission. You are not just surviving, you are rising. And girl, you are unbreakable. Aloha!